I'm Alison Ballentyne, and I am the co-owner of Ryder Street Co.
And I'm Colin Vorbach, and I'm the other co-owner of Ryder Street Co. I started like right out of high school working for this like national skate brand, and about like 2 years into it, I ended up being like the store manager for it, and kind of decided like that like corporate style wasn't really for me. So I took that and brought it to my mom and was like, hey, I have this idea. And yeah, we ended up like morphing it into like the combination of the stuff that we both like, and it ended up being kind of this like just fusion of like my love for like skateboarding and like skateboarding culture, and my mom's love for like, I don't know, what would you call it? Like
Her son.
Yeah, I guess that is true.
I've always wanted to own a store, though. I have another small little business, and since college, my college roommate and I talked about owning a store. So I've just always wanted to. And when Colin expressed this, you know, the thought of getting to work with him every day, it doesn't get better than that.
When it comes to like the skateboarding aspect of this store, you know, we have a super massive selection of decks. Like our skate wall is like full of skate decks that range in like some of the smallest sizes they come in to the biggest sizes they come in. And every like classic skate brand that you could think of is probably on that wall. We have a great selection of like skate, like trucks and like hardware and wheels. So every skate part that you need to build your board is here. We have like the longboards that, you know, are super fun for people who want to kind of skate a little bit but don't want to like, you know, do tricks. They just want to like cruise around on their longboard. And we have all like some really cool clothes in here too. You know, if I do say so myself, I might be one of the people that designs all the clothes. So we have a lot in here, and we try to make sure that like, you know, the products that we're putting out to people are stuff that we care about too.
And we really made the decision to do the gift section, you know, funny stuff.
Funny stuff that still stays very on brand for like,
yeah,
we are still a skate shop.
Right.
But we are also like more than just a skate shop.
Right. And I wanted to do something different in Dover, you know, because we have some awesome shops in Dover that have, you know, unique gifts. And I didn't want to do the same thing. You know, I wanted to do something that, you know, didn't, you know, step on anyone's toes, and also filled the need here. And, you know, we can see it. It's the best thing when people come in here and are reading our cards, you know, which are hilarious, or, you know, looking at our gifts, and they start laughing, and it makes me start laughing to hear them. And it's just really fun.
Oh yeah. This spot is, you know, literally right up the hill from the current skate park. And there's a brand new skate park coming in, so it does kind of make sense to put a new shop in Dover. But it was so much more than just like that thought of like, oh, that just makes sense. Like, that makes sense, but this also is something that we just really want to do, and want to do for Dover.
The number one thing that a takeaway from me for this is our customers. I've been home since he was born, and to have the interactions every day, and I have to say our customers are amazing. You know, we love connecting with people when they walk through the door. We immediately, you know, talk to people, and yeah, it's just, Colin really taught me. I was nervous. I've been home 21 years, and Colin, having been, you know, a manager at a store, really taught me how to just that connect with people, and now it's just natural for me, and I'm loving it. And honestly, the connections we've made, people that come back, and they may come back because they need something, or they may just be walking by and they come in and say hi, and I love that.
Yeah.
I think that is the best part of this place. You know, and like Colin said, everybody that comes in here gets to be who they are. You know, we're both a little quirky, so they get to be who they are, and they get to, you know, like Colin said, be beginners or be advanced. And, And we've added the gift section because there were parents coming in with kids and boards are being built and the parents are kind of having to wait around. And so we went with the quirky, funny gift section to just kind of fill, everyone's need that walks through the door.
It was kind of just like, we were just like coming up with names. And I don't remember exactly how that one came around, but it was just kind of like, oh, that sounds really cool.
It literally was like, right, that's the one.
Yeah.
We just knew.
Yeah,
it was really odd. We were batting around a lot of ideas.
And I think we like wrote it down and like saw the whole name and was like,
that's it.
That's it. That looks cool. That sounds cool. That's just like a cool name.
I think my favorite thing is when people come in and say, this is a really cool space, really, comfortable here, really good vibe, and that Dover needed this. And so, not only do we feel welcomed and that we've done something pretty cool, but that we filled a hole in Dover. And that's been really nice.
Oh yeah.